Buckle up. We're about to have a difficult conversation. I have personally witnessed 3 TikTok friend groups implode and heard multiple other groups split due to what I'm about to share with you. There's a trend on this app and other social media platforms where friend groups who have had white liberal women taking the lead to champion for marginalized groups. They express that they want to be a safe space for everyone. However, this is not always the case. They claim they want to have and are ready for the raw, difficult conversations about racism, homophobic, transphobic attitudes that arise through microaggressions, blatant racism, and homophobia. Once confronted with a complex, nuanced conversation regarding anything regarding the marginalized communities that make them feel uncomfortable, the white women liberal tears start to fall. They center themselves. They feel attacked. They internalize it and they take it personally. I have a tip for this. It's called Q-tip. Quit taking it personally. Their reaction is mostly due to their unhealed trauma. So they fall back to what's comfortable and they attack the BIPOC and LGBT community as that's safe and paint them as the harmful perpetrators in their stories. The white women and men are always portraying the marginalized people, like black women in the group, as loud and that they're fearful of them and that they are in need of witnesses for protection. They need to document what's really going on and how hurt they are. They also portray the LGBTQI people as being overly dramatic and nasty. These are harmful racial tropes and microaggressions. This all or nothing thinking, it's their way or the highway thinking, is a cognitive distortion, as well as the mental filter, where you only accept the evidence that supports your stance and you discount anything else. These distortions lead to toxic, harmful behaviors and perpetuate stereotypes. If that wasn't enough, then comes the personality traits, right? Narcissistic traits, where they attempt to isolate the marginalized community from their friends, family, and acquaintances. They portray themselves as the victims and attempt to control the narrative by lying about events, conversations they've had with the marginalized people. They always claim to have receipts. However, nothing they provide has substance to support their accusations. This, my friends, is called triangulation. The marginalized communities they claim to champion for goes right in the toilet at this point. Their claims about protecting the marginalized communities is just virtue signaling for their chosen social media platforms. And as for the men who bow down to them and make statements like, "I believe the women," yet you won't speak with the black women and the other women in the group who you claim you're here to protect. I ask, are they not women too? Help me understand your logic, as it doesn't make sense to me. It appears what you're really saying is that you believe white women, which does not make you any better than the white woman that you are attempting to shield from accountability. This is performative and virtue signaling in an attempt to remove yourself from the all men sentiment and to win favor with the white woman. I find these behaviors abhorrent, and we can no longer trust you as an ally. So if you're identifying with this post, ask yourself why. Start reflecting to see if you're really an ally, because we need genuine allies who are willing to do the hard work of deconstructing and listening to the communities. We need you to show up and listen to our stories. If you're not ready to do some soul searching, at the very least acknowledge the damage that you have caused to the people you once called friends and family. If my statement is making you feel a certain way and you are reacting to it by getting defensive, I want you to take a deep breath and then ask yourself, why am I getting defensive by it? Lean into this hurt and discomfort, because growth happens when we sit with it. Reflect on where you're feeling this discomfort and hurt in your body. Whose voice is in your head that you are hearing right now that makes this conversation so difficult and uncomfortable for you to hear? Because once you're able to start identifying these things, congratulations, you are at the beginning of your healing and deconstructing journey. So I end this video by imploring you to reflect on how easy it was for you to remove the only trans, black, and gay people from your groups while painting them as the toxic ones. I recommend you seek therapy, you weird beach bitches, and have a nice